Hello Virgo, and welcome to your monthly forecast for this upcoming month of January 2023. Now this is for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And what we're going to be doing is tapping into the energy of this month for you, seeing what's coming up, what you can expect, and how you can best utilize this energy for your highest good and well-being. Per usual, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Now, starting out with the Six of Coins, the Three of Swords, and the Star card, Virgo, the month of January has so much to do with regards to your career, if you're being valued, trying to expand in this way, trying to find opportunity. With that Six of Coins, a lot of you guys would have been focusing on paying off bills, loans, trying to find different opportunities for financial income in order to find that sense of stability. Now, that doesn't always mean that you are struggling, but perhaps trying to get ahead, trying to even the playing field when it comes to perhaps debt or growth. And you might have been met with some disappointment, with some resistance with that Three of Swords. And whenever you have Three of Swords, understand any kind of challenges in this area. Perhaps you've been on like 7 interviews and none have, taken, or you're trying to look for that, promotion in some way. Usually if there's a block here, Virgo, this has to do with your own sense of self-worth, how you see yourself. When you have that Three of Swords, there can be things in our past that make us see our sense of value in a different way, perhaps in our upbringing, in certain relationships, old pain points, right? We might have a fear of failure, so we don't rise. We might have a low sense of self-worth, so we're not recognized. So understand that this block is definitely coming from some form of conscious or unconscious belief or idea. What's beautiful about this is that you have complete control over this. You have it with the Star card. Oh, hallelujah. In January, you're going to see liberation. So any kind of struggle in this arena, maybe even having some indecision on what to do, what direction to go. Should I leave my job? Should I go somewhere else? This is going to become very clear and evident when you have the Star card. This is a dream come true after a very challenging time. So this is going to show opportunity. Now, this can be in the form, yes, of promotion. This can be a different move. This can be a loan granted. It can come in many forms, but something that's going to provide you with some sense of financial security, some sense of stability, grounding, and foundation for quite some time. You have it with the Five of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Nine of Cups. It's showing here this bit of a journey, understanding that you've had some disappointments. Yes, things haven't worked out the way you wanted, but you've persevered. Finally, Two of Cups too can be perhaps you're going to hear back about getting that bonus. There might be some final decisions that have been made. Maybe you interviewed, they said they're not hiring, now they're calling you back, want to hire you in some way. There's going to be a happy outcome from what seemed like a disappointment. There's going to be this amazing outcome, what seems like a dead end, Virgo, so stay open. You have it with that Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is a new career venture in some form. It can be doing something exciting, a bit challenging, but in a good way, challenging you in something you want to do. Maybe you have to learn as you go. Maybe it's a completely new, niche or, foundation platform of some form, or maybe even a different kind of public that you might be working with. But this is fantastic. And you have it with the Three of Cups. This is a card of celebration, Virgo. You're going to hear some very good news. So keep going. Don't give up. It's coming on in. Now, you have it with the King of Swords. So to some degree, Virgo, whatever this new switch is, it is going to have you standing in some positions of, when I say power, this is not power over. This is, business-like, diplomacy, professionalism. Whenever you have the King of Swords, you're coming into a position or a place where you're going to be required to be very mentally and emotionally balanced, being able to delegate authority, being able to communicate ideas in a very logical and analytical way for everybody to understand. I love this. When you see the King of Swords, usually this is some form of supervisor, managerial. You can be like perhaps run a completely different department. You're not going to be micromanaged in this position. In fact, you might have people that work underneath you. But I love this because you're standing in that power. You have the knowledge and the experience to do this, Virgo. You have it with the Strength card and the Ace of Coins. Of course, this is going to require you to quit whatever you're at. I know earlier I said you might get a promotion, but that might mean if you get promoted, you have to leave that department, leave, a certain title. The Strength card for me as a reader, and of course I can only speak for myself as a reader, is a breakup card. And it's breakups of all kinds, breakups with business, friends, yes, romantic, family, certain agreements, but it's not a bad kind because the Strength card is about having that inner love, that inner value, that inner respect. So whatever decisions you're making is coming from that place of value. Ace of Coins for that new opportunity. Ace of Coins is that new opportunity for resources, expansion, growth. It could be new contracts, it could be new clients, new customers. So whatever this new opportunity that's coming in, Virgo, that's going to help you to rise, align, and expand, it is going to require you to let go of your comfort zone. Let go of what you know. You know, if you want to sail off, you have to let go of the shore. So many people stay in jobs because they love their coworkers, but the job isn't going anywhere. Do you know what I mean? There's going to have to be a release of the comfortable, a release of what is known in order to experience expansion in the unknown. But this is a blessing. You have it with the Four of Swords. You know, slow and steady wins the race, Virgo. Whenever you have the Four of Swords, don't become overwhelmed with this amazing, opportunity. Sleep on it. Pray on it, meditate on it, and make decisions then. Don't be impulsive. I would warn against, being reactive, like maybe I should. Just sleep on it. Coming from a place of mental peace is going to allow for this transition, this journey to be that much more grounded, that much more enjoyable. You know what I mean? And we all know earth signs tend to move a little slower. So this is not so much about, taking all the time, but it's about taking some time to ground out, to get clear with your thoughts. So when you make all these decisions, you're doing it from a place of peace, like a solid place of, okay, I'm good with this. This is how it's going to be, versus, too fast and out of control. Virgo, this is an incredible time for you. I would guide that you get very clear with yourself on what you want and what you need, not just right now, but also in the future. Sometimes having the whole picture allows us to take these transitions a lot better, because we realize that if we want this kind of future and this kind of experience, logically, we're going to have to make these moves. Right? Even if it's like a little nerve-wracking, doing anything different, anything new, of course, it's going to be a little scary because we don't know. But if we want something different, we got to do something different. I feel like I've been saying that through every single video for each of you earth signs. Like, we have to be okay with change. Think of it as growth. Think of it as evolution of some form. This is a beautiful month. I'm so excited for you. Congratulations early, Virgo, especially if you've been having some of that struggle and starting to think like, is it me? What's wrong? No, it's a timing. Things are working through. And I'm also working with that subconscious. I'm sure through this process, a lot of other things have come up for you, Virgo, in terms of your sense of worth and value, who you are. Understand, when we grow, I just said it in the other video too, when we grow emotionally, it mirrors financially, and vice versa, because they both have to do with worth, self-worth, or financial worth. It doesn't matter. The universe here is just worth. So as you're kind of moving through this, I wouldn't be surprised, Virgo, if you had been dealing with some emotional issues, emotional disappointment, growth in that arena, because on some level, it might have actually been blocking your money. So it goes hand in hand, and now you're going to see the blessings of all of that hard work. I hope this serves you, Virgo. I hope you have a beautiful month in January, and I will see you guys next month for next month's readings. Take care.